Believe it or not, Edgar Allan Poe was part of the Transcendentalist movement. However, rather than taking on the perspective of Emerson and Thoreau, Poe showed us the darker side of Transcendentalism. Instead of encouraging his readers to commune with nature in order to realize the meaning and significance of life, he encouraged them to contemplate death. Instead of withdrawing into nature and discovering the true beauty of life, Poe asks us to contemplate, well, the imminent end of our lives, and how to appreciate what we've got now. Calculated death is an important theme in Poe's work. Like in his short story, The Cask of Amontillado, the narrator manipulates his enemy into a wine cellar, where he seals him alive in a tomb. The same in The Pit and the Pendulum, where a prisoner is calculated to discover his own demise in a slicey horror machine. Another important theme is the fact that death can reflect life, and vice versa. Poe's Ligeia incorporates the resurrection of a first love through the death of a second. In The Fall of the House of Usher, a man actually buries his sister alive, mistaking her cataleptic seizure for death. She escapes from her coffin and attacks her brother, who dies from fear, thinking his sister just rose from the dead to haunt him. Communication between the dead and alive is key for Poe. In both The Telltale Heart and The Black Cat, a killer's conscience is embodied in the corpse of the person they murdered. In The Telltale Heart, the ominous heartbeat of the murderer's victim haunts him and slowly drives him insane. In The Black Cat, the corpse itself becomes animated and tortures the wrongdoer. Poe was not anti-transcendentalist. He just believed that the overly optimistic, metaphor-filled literature of his time needed to be brought back to reality. By focusing on death in order to come to self-actualization, Poe brought on a new perspective of thinking.